Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I only have one earring on. Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, thank you for coming. And if you're not, if you're coming back, I'm sorry. I know I've been gone for a bit. If I'm completely honest, I could sit here and like tell you all these like excuses and stuff like that, but that's not really like the reason that I stopped making videos. If I put it like plain and simple and short, it's simply because I didn't feel comfortable in front of the camera and I didn't feel pretty. So I didn't want to put my face on camera and then upload a video for you guys if I didn't feel comfortable, because I did actually film some videos. I filmed like some sort of like cooking video, which I don't really cook. I thought the video concept was really fun and I really enjoyed the video, but like the second I started watching that video and I started editing it, I just like I couldn't handle seeing my face like that. My face was so beat up and so broken out. I know like some people wouldn't notice or the other people wouldn't care, but like I cared and I didn't feel comfortable. And I actually really enjoyed making that video and I thought it was a really fun video. I couldn't get past that, and for that reason like I didn't post it. I didn't even finish editing it. I deleted the footage. I know like some people sit down and they talk about like their anxiety and their depression and their mental disorders or their eating disorders, and I'm not taking away from any of that. I know those things can be serious and they can be very problematic to like a person's self-esteem, but I feel like not a lot of people talk about acne because of the fact that I feel like most people think that acne is like an age thing, a hormonal thing, which it can be, but is not always the case. There's so many different types of acne, and like people that have like stunning skin have like a certain regime of what they do for their skin, and usually that doesn't work for other people, or maybe certain things do but other things don't. I started getting like acne at the age of like 15 maybe, but I didn't start getting like some hardcore acne until my sophomore year of high school. The following year, I decided to go to a dermatologist. So I have been going to a dermatologist now for like 3 or 4 years. I feel like most people can kind of pinpoint what they're doing wrong. I was eating a lot of junk food and that will cause me to break out. I didn't drink a lot of water this week and this is what caused me to break out. I used a different product this week and that caused me to break out. Since like high school, like entering college, like I feel like my personal diet and fitness routine has gotten so much better. I'm like really proud and happy where my health is and where my body is. I truly feel like I eat healthy. I hate vegetables, but now I kind of eat them. Well, I don't really eat them. I like blend them into smoothies, but I still consume vegetables on a daily basis. So I eat healthy, I eat my vegetables, I drink a lot of water, I work out on a regular basis. I have a pretty clean like regimen. I've had a lot of people tell me that like I'm slightly a germaphobe because I hate touching my face. I hate people touching my face. In terms of like makeup, I don't really wear makeup on a regular basis. It's not like your breakouts are coming from your makeup or it's coming from your skincare or it's coming from your poor diet or you're not consuming enough water or all of this other stuff. I feel like I've currently been living like a good, healthy regime. I really didn't know what else to do. I had been going through like topicals, antibiotics, and all this kinds of stuff, and either things wouldn't work or they would work, and then like a good like 6, 8 months later or something like that, it would just stop working. My dermatologist said like, okay, fine, we're gonna put you on Accutane. At first, like I didn't even know what that was, to be honest. And she did say that it was going to be like a treatment that I get put on for like 6 months. And I was like, you know what? It's okay, fine, don't really care. I just want to get rid of this because I'm tired of having these breakouts. I actually started my YouTube channel when my face was nice and calm. Truly, the only reason that I hadn't made one was because of the fact that like I didn't like my skin at the time. And until like my skin finally started to get better and it started to get clearer, I felt more comfortable coming on camera. But then like my face started acting up. So I started Accutane in May because prior to that my face was so broken out. And when she was telling me what my body's gonna go through with Accutane and like the possible side effects and all that stuff, to be completely honest with you, I didn't really pay attention because anytime like I get a prescription or a medication, I usually don't get side effects. I don't know why, but I didn't really pay much attention to it. I knew that she said you're gonna have dry skin, and I'm like, oh, okay, I probably might get like some dry skin, but it's not gonna be like enough. This medication is like the most intense medication that I've ever had, and I knew that it was gonna be intense, and she kept repeating that it was going to be intense, but I didn't really like mind or didn't care because I'm like, oh, like it's not gonna happen to me. And boy, was I wrong. When I started this medication, the doctor did say that like I was most likely going to like flare up first, like it was gonna get worse before it got better kind of thing. And I was like, you know what? Oh, okay, like I know it's bad. At the time, it was kind of bad. I'll insert some photos right here. As you can see, like it was kind of bad. There was a lot of them. She did say that they were gonna get worse, and I'm like, you know what? Like I'd rather suffer a little bit. It's probably not gonna be that bad. Oh my god. I never imagined how bad it would actually be. It was way worse than I had anticipated. In those photos that you just saw, those photos were like beautiful compared to what I got, because those were like pimples, but they were like, I guess, a normal size, and like they weren't red, they weren't like inflamed, they weren't painful to me. But the ones that I got were huge, like 2 to 3 times those sizes. My whole face turned red, like especially this area, because I usually break out on my cheeks a lot. But my face got red. I would like go into the shower and wash my face, and I remember like coming out of the shower crying, like literally crying when I would look at my face. Because you know, when you take a shower and you get out, all of your pores are open, your pimples are much bigger, your face is a lot redder, especially if you take like warm, hot showers like I do. My skin looked way worse. And I I couldn't sit down to film a video because I didn't feel comfortable, and as much makeup as you put on, like you would still see the bumps. And that's what would happen in like one of the videos that I filmed. In one of them, I still had like pimples, but I put makeup on, and I didn't like that one either. And then there was another video where I didn't have any makeup on, and it was so bad. Like at this point, like the dried up ones that were just marks at this point looked almost black on camera, because that's how dark they were and how bold. And with the lighting, it didn't make it any better because it was like bright, like yellow, like orange lighting, and I didn't even realize that. It just looked so bad. It was a terrible experience to go through. But that was like the first to second month. I am currently now ending my third month, about to go on my fourth month. And my skin has gotten a lot better in terms of acne, but the rest of like my body is like now receiving all the pain because this medication is very drying. It kind of stops making you break out by not making your body produce natural oils. A lot of people start breaking out that way because their body produces too much oil. That's why usually people that have more oily skin tend to have more acne. I knew that I was going to get dry. Like the doctor did say that like everybody, like you gotta make sure you wear chapstick every day, and I'm like, oh okay, like that's fine. Like I already have luscious lips. I'm pretty sure I don't need it or anything. The dryness got way drier than I thought. I would like at first, like it was just the lips, which I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll just put on some chapstick and, you know, just go on with my day. It went from just being like dry lips to a whole dry face. I remember the first like month or two where like my body was like just now like getting dry. My face felt like an alligator. Like it really did, because on top of the fact that like I started breaking out a lot and getting pimples everywhere, like my skin was peeling, like it was literally like shedding. So anytime I would take a shower, like it would just feel like an alligator. Like it was so bumpy and so raspy and so like nasty. When I finally got to like the stage where my face started clearing up at like the end of like month 2, at the beginning of like month 3, I felt like my skin was getting better, but like my skin was still dry. So like my skin was smooth and flat for the most part, but I would still feel like the raspiness of my skin. Wearing makeup wouldn't make it any better at all, because if anything, it would look worse because your makeup would look cakey without it being cakey. I had to completely change my skincare because I had oily skin. Basically, like anything that was like for oil control and shine control, like that was my best friend. Now I had to change to like a completely different like skincare routine because I tried to do like a hydrating like cleanser, but even that was too much for my skin. I think it's because like more ingredients that like even though it was hydrating, it would like irritate and burn my skin. So I had to go like a completely natural route. So like I had to use like an organic kind of cleanser, and then I had to basically like put oil into my skin. My skin got so dry that my face was peeling, my scalp was peeling. Right now what I'm going through, and that has been like the hardest part, is like my arms basically, and now my legs. It got really, really bad. But my arms started peeling. Like it looked like a rash. Like it looked like rashes all over my arms. I'll put like a picture like right here. This is my arm, and you can see like it peeled a lot. Like it turned like red. It almost looks like a rash. I mean, it basically did turn into a rash. It got so red, and at first it was just like here, and then like it went up to like my shoulder, even like part of my back, on both of my arms, and then it like right now it's still kind of on my leg. As of right now, like you can kind of see like it looks, I guess, okay on camera. It has gotten like a lot better, but like you can still see like patches where like it's gotten my skin looking kind of weird because it's lighter in some areas and like darker in other areas. Oh, there you go. See, like it's still kind of red in some spots and like red right there. So like it's kind of healing, but it hasn't healed yet. And those are like some things that like I didn't expect at all with this medication. As of right now, I do have makeup on because I do have to go somewhere. But as you can see, like my skin is flat. I do have some red marks and I do have some dark spots, but my skin as of right now is flat with like no pimples. Like right here, I think that's just like a blackhead. Yeah, that's a blackhead actually. It's not a pimple, but as of right now, my skin is flat and it's fine. With like makeup on, like my skin looks stunning right now. It's been really challenging, like even emotionally. One of the side effects is like you could go through like stages of depression, which I am, if anybody like knows me, I am like the happiest person. Like I'm very positive, very energetic. And I didn't think that would happen to me because that's like a side effect for like a lot of medications, and that has never happened to me. But I have like gotten sad. I've started to cry. Like one time I went to the gym and started crying for no reason. I had to like hide into the bathroom and then come back out. But I just go through like random like stages where like I feel sad, but then I'm fine. It's been a really heavy medication to go through, like physically and mentally. I'm more than halfway through. I just started my 4th month. Well, I'm technically kind of halfway through. But I just started my 4th month and I can already tell that like my skin is doing so well. The only thing that like my arms are finally starting to get better, but I hope that continues to get better because I can't really go into the sun because the sun burns me. I have to wear like sunscreen all the time. And it's just been really difficult to handle, which is why I haven't been on camera, because I didn't like my face. And I was even asked to do a photo shoot, and like I said that I would do it, and I never got back to this guy because of the fact that like I had rashes all over my arm and on my legs. So like I didn't want to take pictures like as much as I want to because I'm so energetic. I love photos. Like I'm that type of person, but I didn't like having all, and I know like technically it can like Photoshop it out, but like I can't even be in the sun for that long, you know? Now that I'm like getting better, I've been like waiting for my skin to get better so that I can film, and there have been times where like my skin got better and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna film, and then it got worse and it started breaking out and I just couldn't sit down and film, and I'm like so excited that my face is finally looking better. I hope it stays this way because I really want to continue filming. I love the way my skin is. Even before my acne, I always thought that like my skin was really, really nice besides the bump, because like I used to have huge pores, very oily, and like my skin, like the pores have gotten like 10 times smaller. I'm really in love with like my skin. It was always like the pimples, like my skin was beautiful, it was just the pimples. But now like it's gone down. I've had to like change my regime and like put new products into like my skincare. So if you guys want to know about like my skincare now with extra dry skin, let me know. I would gladly do that for you if you want to know like my skincare or like my makeup routine for really dry skin. I really, really like it, and I really like my skin at the moment. So if you want to know, let me know. If you're currently going through like acne problems, you're considering Accutane, you know of somebody that's considering Accutane or on Accutane, I would really appreciate if you send this to them. Just to give them a heads up, I might do like another detailed video as well as to like things that I would have known before Accutane, because I feel like there were a couple videos that I saw, not many. There aren't many videos online of like what to expect, but I feel like I could give you like a really in-depth video of what to expect, because even with the videos that I saw of what to expect, it was completely different from what I got. Let me know if you want to see my skincare routine for dry skin, my makeup routine for dry skin, or like what to expect. I feel like I might end up doing all of those videos anyways, but please send them this video. I feel like this video would be very helpful for anyone. If I was in the situation before this, I would love to see this video. So yeah, I think that's the end of this video. I might make like an update on how my skin is doing, how my face is doing, probably like later on in the next couple of months of this treatment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this is informative, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.